We're in for a hell of a night tonight, aren't we? Here's an idea. Let's take a well-known local music editor, stick him in a room with a couple hot chicks, Evergreen Apothecary's Chad Drew,
the quintessential stoner,
and then we'll force him to watch some videos of an uncensored, cracked-out motel shit show from next door. Sound awesome?
I like it.
Tune into Music Buzz Live Radio Wednesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. right here on World Viral TV. That's right. You are tuned into Music Buzz Live Radio here on World Viral TV. Proudly lifted by Evergreen Apothecary and Mary's Medicinals, the finest in the town. I'm not gonna lie, man. I know I have that infamous quote about me rubbing the weed cream on my knees, but it really is awesome.
Dude, Mary's has such a quality to it. I can't even tell you, dude. I get that all day, anytime. Like, you tell somebody that they have a transdermal patch and people just start tripping out anyway. Like, dude, I could just medicate like this and relieve my pain, just like an icy hot patch kind of in a way, you know what I mean? But then when you get into the creams and stuff like you have, dude, that's where some real stuff is, because there's multiple doses, so you can just kind of keep making sure that part is all right and not inflamed and everything like that. So
that soundbite was awesome, and you can hear it if you pick up this free compilation CD. It's got a lot of us talking, and then some of the best Denver musicians we could find.
Yeah, our favorite, what is it, 12, right? Our 12 favorite songs from last year.
Yeah. Dude, I have to say, like, being newer, introduced to a lot of the music because I've been so focused on cannabis for a while. Dude, the bands that you guys decided to put on this CD, you guys did an impressive job. I think it's a great mix.
It is a good mix. It's quality recordings, you know, and it's bands that are doing their best to push it. So.
Did you listen to it, Chloe?
I haven't yet. No, I haven't. I'm in the middle of packing to move. So.
Are you leaving the Breakers?
No, I'm moving over to Marblehead. It's still in the Breakers. Just
okay. Where are you now? Are you at Boundary Bay right now, or where are you at?
I'm at Oyster Keys.
You're in Oyster Keys.
But you could have been listening.
Really, what's the word? Some dirty names. Oyster Keys, Marblehead.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but I mean.
Well, I mean, the Breakers. I think there might be some dirty kind of party things going on in there.
Yeah, that place is pretty rowdy. I hear. I don't really party.
Have you been into the bar at all lately?
No, I'm not. I'm not really a drinker. I'm kind of a smoker. Not really a partier either. But I've heard. Okay. I mean, I've heard it's pretty poppin'. And
I used to work. I didn't used to work at the bar, but I used to work events at the bar sometimes. So I probably did a total of maybe 8 to 10 shifts there.
Oh wow, yeah.
And the crowd there is interesting.
Yeah, I would assume.
Like those 303 magazine parties, I did a couple of those. That shit was insane.
Yeah, I think those are wild.
Yeah.
So I'm probably a really bad resident. I'm like, oh, I'll stay in. I'm a hermit, so whatever.
Stoner.
Yeah.
I was on Facebook today, and I saw a cool post from Chloe, and I'm gonna just play it.
Of the volleyball?
Hell yeah!
This is Chloe playing volleyball at the Breakers today.
Some sugar.
How can you not love that right there? Just to start with.
So, are the mics live still?
Yeah.
Chloe, were you a volleyball player in high school or something?
I played volleyball, basketball, and I ran track for 7 years. I did high school and middle school, and as well as a club. So I was playing like 2 sports year round all the time. I was always fucking doing something. But I always say if I didn't do sports, I would have dropped out of high school.
Well,
yeah.
There's probably a lot of people that say that, honestly.
Yeah, I had to have good grades. I had to go to school, so I mean, I still smoke hella pot.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
That's
smoke
good though.
Before practice or my games, and eat something big, and then fucking just wreck it. So.
Hell yeah.
I miss the days, but you know, I can still fucking jump serve, so that's fucking dope.
Right?
Yeah.
You're such a badass, Chloe.
So rock and roll, dude.
Because I'm Canadian.
Gotta love Canadian.
I heard people were crossing the border. KO was watching this thing with people like illegally crossing the border from Canada, and they were following him around.
Oh my gosh.
From Canada or Mexico?
Is that real?
People are trying to sneak into America from Canada?
They were going back and forth. They had
I'd rather
envelopes
sneak into Canada.
Yeah, most people would rather go the other way.
I have dual citizenship, so golden.
Oh, you're awesome.
Except for the weed part, I guess, right? I guess
you
all got some.
I don't know. Just go to Vancouver, man. They don't call it Amsterdam for nothing.
So speaking of weed, Chad, what's going on over
at Evergreen Apothecary?
Oh, Evergreen Apothecary, dude. There's some awesome things going on. You know how I've been sporting these two?
The walrusing.
The walrusing. So I've been getting a lot of people talking to me about how they really want to get these colored batteries, and we're just about to have them in.
Cool.
which is really cool. It's there's the orange one that I like because that's for the shout out to the Broncos right there.
So you guys are like
I
kind of
thought.
competing with the iPhone there, like the iPhone 5C.
You can make
It's
them
true.
match.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got pink ones, we got blue ones, we got green ones. We're gonna have silver ones.
Can you get
so
custom made ones? That'd be
that
pretty dope.
there's
Like
other
graphics.
products that are coming out. You can always keep up on openvape.com
Cool. I want
for
like
sure.
A
but there's some
negative
cool.
open vape or something like that.
Right.
For sure, right? So yeah, we got a whole selection of the cartridges there, and then on top of it, OpenVape is just about to launch a new Go Pen. And if you guys don't remember what the Go Pen is, that's the personal wax vaporizer where you actually load the butter or the shatter. So they got a new version of it that's going to have different ohm settings to make it so that you can have the
that's
liquids
kinda
and the
cool.
everything in it. So it's really cool. It's just about to launch. I think if you come by Evergreen, Chris has got the shirt. I got the Open Vape one on tonight. But if you come by Evergreen Apothecary right there, it's on Broadway in Iowa. Or our sister store, Colorado Harvest Company, not many people know about. It's on off the beaten path on Kalamath and Mississippi. We're gonna have them all on Friday. So from what it sounds
Oh
like,
yeah, cool.
It really is off the beaten path over there.
dude, I love Colorado Harvest Company. I mean, if you've come to Evergreen Apothecary and you enjoy our products, you know that we're right here off of Broadway. So a lot of people know that we're really convenient. We got a lot of tourists. We've been in the press, but not many people know about Colorado Harvest Company. And when you go over there, dude, you got the same experience, same products, dude, same knowledge. All of the bud tenders are all trained the same way, and all the buds, all the edibles, the open vape, everything. So, and we're about to have 2 more shops open up here soon, out in Aurora, which is cool.
Oh, cool.
That's
That's
super
closer
exciting.
to me. Kind
So,
of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
dope.
cool to see what's going on over at Evergreen. Obviously, we've been going through the construction phase. It sounds like we're weeks, which is cool because it's not months, it's weeks, I think. Maybe a week or 2 away from going in and moving into the new part of the store. So you'll be able to check it out while the other side of the shop gets like matched up, you know.
I'm flashing the old
Cool.
one. I still have that old one.
Yeah, the one with the
People at home
with the
can
wood
see
on the
that.
windows. Yeah, the wood isn't on the windows anymore.
Looks badass
It
now.
doesn't look like someone beat it in with a bat.
Yeah, dude. And the thing of it is, a lot of people, they know where we're at, but they pass it up because we got such a cool new storefront that's like gray brick
awesome.
instead of this like
Cool.
god awful pink brick, dude. So
Yeah.
it's definitely dressed up the neighborhood, and we're gonna have a new sign out front, and it'll be lit up a little bit differently and stuff, so you guys will be able to know where we're at. So
Oh yeah, awesome.
for sure.
Keeping with our sponsor talk, we got this good stuff right here. Mary's Medicinal.
Oh, there it is.
I see.
can
I'm
rub
gonna
that-
go home and rub some CD.
can rub it on my
CBD
elbow.
cream on myself.
I love. You know what else? I was just talking to the band before, and he was talking about how dank the patches are from Mary's Medicinals. These guys here,
that's awesome,
dude.
yeah.
You know the cool thing about that always is that you can put one. Like I've had one on my foot, and you put it underneath your sock, dude, and there ain't a damn person that knows that you're getting your pain relief right there.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
if
that's
it's
cool.
a bad back day, dude, you yeah.
And then so next week we're gonna have people with cannabis sensual oils.
Yeah, dude. It sounds like next week we're gonna have one of Evergreen Apothecary's new products that we just got in. There's only a limited amount of dispensaries right now that are carrying it, but it's blowing up. You're gonna be able to hear about it if you haven't already all over the news. It's called Foria, and it's basically a personal medicated lubricant for stimulation and all sorts of stuff.
Cool. Interesting.
So yeah, very
Tell them to
crazy.
bring samples.
You know what? I checked it out, so I could definitely see why people are going that way.
checked it out, Chad?
I did. I checked it out. We'll have to talk about
Get
it
some
next
sample
week.
packets.
So might as well, dude. Come on, what? No.
Our other sponsors, National Speaker, they were in the house for the Otis Taylor show over the weekend. We've been cranking their ad up on the big screen upstairs, as well as the Mary's Medicinal ads, and sneaking in the Evergreen ones on Saturday as well. So they're doing pretty good, 10% off. Pretty much the Green Mile sponsors. If you go to National Speaker or Evergreen Apothecary, mention World Viral TV, get 10% off. Man, they got everything over at National Speaker too. It's a cool
That's
place.
right. We are a Green Mile proud business here.
For
at
sure.
Viral.
And I'm sure there's always different hookups and stuff aside from just the 10%. So ask, dude. You never know what your bud tender, what your speaker guy, what your Fashion Nation, or what kind of drinks you can get at Herman's.
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, man.
All right. Well, what we're going to do now is we have a brand new Motel Minute coming up here in a minute where they are our good friend Dave is working hard to turn the Red Pine Motel into a spa.
That's awesome.
Dude, we got like motel minutes for the next 2 weeks.
There's
been a lot of shit going on over.
Epic shit ever.
That's exactly where it was. The Red Pine Motel.
Red Pine.